And we are here in the kitchen with Chef Walter Jahncke. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
And we are cooking with sweet potatoes today. What are we making?
We are making sweet potato quesadillas.
Awesome.
I know it sounds unusual, and I actually like this dish a lot because this is the main ingredient for us today, but you wouldn't necessarily know it's there. It kind of shows the versatility of this and something people wouldn't normally choose to put it in. I like just a baked sweet potato, and I'm happy with that. So I don't normally do a lot of other stuff with it, but I think people will really enjoy this dish.
All right, and your family devoured them, right?
We devour them. Once we're done with the filling, you might find yourself eating it with chips before you're done, or if you want it for another time, roll it up in a burrito or something.
Oh, nice.
But we're just gonna go with the quesadillas because it assembles fast and easy.
All right, and we already got the onions and the garlic going over here. And they're pretty much ready.
Right, I think they're close enough. We can go right to mashing the sweet potatoes.
Okay.
That'll be the next ingredient we add.
And these have been baked and cooled.
Right. They're baked and already cooled and easy to handle. That's a preferred method for this dish. And then it's really simple. You can just break it open and you can squeeze that right out of there.
Ooh,
and you
that's
have
fun.
your sweet potatoes. You don't necessarily need the skin in there, so we'll set that aside. And we'll just break all these open and add them in.
It's like toothpaste.
It is like toothpaste.
But more delicious.
But more, you can actually swallow this. So, we'll give it a mash. And you could do this in the pot if you were versatile with that sort of thing, but this just makes it easier to stir stuff together.
All right.
So if you're ready, we'll drop this right in there.
Sure.
Okay. And this dish makes great leftovers as well. I mean, not makes great leftovers, it does do that, but if you ever eat lentils, put them in the fridge next day. If you have leftover potatoes, you can throw all this in a pot.
Awesome.
And stir it all together. Now, the pecans add a nice texture to it. It's basically a vegetarian dish. There's not going to be any meat in it. And so all these flavors combine. You won't necessarily taste a nutty flavor to this, but it just gives it a little bit of texture when you're eating it.
And of course you could, I'm getting the impression you could put whatever you wanted in there.
Yeah, you could go all Iowa and throw black walnuts in. You could just use English walnuts.
Or even,
you could use a lot of different things. I've never tried almonds. I'm not sure I'd go that far, but that's what I love about cooking. There are so many creative ideas. You really, it's a great opportunity to grow and think of new things.
Right. It smells amazing.
It
may
does
not be
smell
beautiful,
good.
but it smells fantastic.
Great.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do last is add the salsa here. And to spice it up, a little chipotle peppers. We'll just let that simmer.
All right, the filling is all ready. You've got a quesadilla in here. You put a little butter in there. We've toasted it on both sides now.
That's right. Now we'll just add the cheese to get it a little melted. And with our hot filling, these assemble pretty quick. If you had an army of kids waiting for dinner, with everything hot, it doesn't take long to throw this together. So as much cheese as you like, I think that's good. And then you can spoon in.
All right, do you want to wait till it's melty? Or?
I think with the hot filling, we'll be okay. And then just kind of smush it out a little. And we don't have to cover the whole thing. We're going to fold it.
Okay.
So you can just do it on half. If the filling wasn't hot, I'd smear it over further so that it's thinner and would get hot faster.
Okay.
But in this case, I think
good?
I think that looks good. Then we can crank these out fast. If you're an aficionado who needs to have that totally bubbly melted, that is completely an option. But I'm gonna take this right over here. Now we can just slice it.
All right.
We'll go with thirds. Nice bite-sized, easy to pick up pieces. Now we can take some of our lettuce. And our tasty little quesadilla. And salsa.
A little pico de gallo.
A little pico to freshen up this sweet potato. Did you ever think you'd see a day where sweet potato would have salsa.
No, but I think it's a really good idea. All right, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I'm gonna try some right now.
All right. Wow.
That is awesome.
All right.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We've had our sweet potato quesadillas, and now it's time for dessert. What are we making?
Right. We're making one of my favorite desserts to do. It's another thing that's kind of elegant, but surprisingly simple once you've seen how to do it. So I'm going to show you what to do. It's called creme brulee, but we're going to call it sweet potato creme brulee.
Oh, this sounds good.
So we still have some mashed sweet potatoes from earlier. We're going to use those in this. The first thing we have to do is heat up some of these ingredients. If you want to pour the heavy cream, the sugars, the nutmeg and vanilla and cinnamon all in that pot, and we'll get it simmering, not a heavy boil. I pour a little cream in the eggs. These are yolks and then just a couple of whole eggs because we're going to add the hot liquid, but we're not trying to make scrambled eggs.
All right, and why did you add the cream now?
I added a little now because it gives, with a little moisture in here with the eggs, it's just my insurance in case you're going to pour and you pour really fast and we have a problem. The extra cream in here will kind of help absorb some of that heat.
And that...
Yep, all this.
All
Take
of it.
it all.
All right. And it already smells amazing.
Yes, it does.
All right, this looks good to you?
That looks great. Now, that's nice and hot, and like I say, we're not trying to make scrambled eggs for breakfast, so I will take the whisk and I'm gonna scramble up our yolks and eggs and cream, and get it all mixed together, and then you will just drizzle a little of the hot end slowly while I stir.
Okay.
All right, so you can start now, and I'll just keep moving this around. We've probably got more than half of that in here. You could stop and I'll dump the rest right into the pot.
All right.
I will add the sweet potatoes. Don't want to forget our lovely ingredient. And we'll kind of use this to get them out. And
all right, and do we heat it up again or just mix it up?
we'll just kind of mix it up together.
All right, and it doesn't need to be on the heat for that?
It does not need to be cooked now, but we want to kind of mash those in as much as we can and break it up. And then the final step is going to be the strainer.
I'll let you do that and I'll get the strainer.
And what the strainer does, here we go, is sweet potatoes tend to sometimes be a little stringy.
All right.
So
but you want a nice,
we don't want any
smooth
stringiness.
creme brulee.
Right. If you just had family over and you just wanted to kind of have a quick creme brulee for the kids, then you could probably get away with it. But since there is a method for dealing with it, we're going to just pour this right in here. That'll push all that through there. The other thing that helps these bake properly is something called a water bath. Ideally, it would be nice if the water is equal to the liquid in the bowls, but I also watch the height on the pan because I don't want it to spill everywhere. So.
All right, we've baked that for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. We cooled it down, and now the fun part, right?
Now, this is, I tell people who come to work with me at the cafe, this is one of the reasons you become a chef. You get to play with fire, and you get to play with food. All the things your mom said maybe you should
not do.
Right. Suddenly.
So you're just spreading sugar out over the
then
top
I'll shake it a little bit. The more even it is, prevents you from having some darker spots. But it's called creme brulee. It kind of means burned. So there will be some brown spots on it.
All right.
So now the fun part. You ready for this?
Perfect.
There we go.
All right.
Now, set it on the plate.
And I've got spoons.
Well, then I think we should see how this turned out. What do you think?
Yes, nice,
So,
nice.
Yep, nice little
crust
crispy
on it.
crust. Cut right in there. Okay, slow down now. All right, you ready?
Uh-huh. Oh, wow.
I think it turned out.
So good. Chef Walter, thank you so much.
Thank you, I really enjoyed it.